everybody. Thank you so much for joining us right over here for the Trustana Virtual Sourcing Showroom Session 2. Thank you so much for joining me here. Now, during this 1 hour session, we are going to be sharing with you a curated session of fantastic, amazing, emerging brands from Asia. Now, in particular for today's episode, we're going to be featuring some snacks and beverages from Korea. So think about it. What has taken over the world recently? Squid Game. And everyone around the world has been looking for that dalgona biscuit, right? So think about it. All of these amazing snacks and beverages that we are going to be showing to you, it may just be your next best seller. I think a lot of times when we're watching all these different kind of Korean dramas, right? It's like you see that, then you be like, I wonder how will it taste like. So naturally all the customers out there, they will be looking for that particular food item. And if you have it inside your stores, then this is your money-making opportunity. So of course, everybody, we hope that you will be able to enjoy this 1 hour session with all of us. And of course, all of the products that we will be featuring, they are all from Korean suppliers who have recently exhibited at the MIFB 2021. So for those of you who attended the session last month, I believe you will be no stranger. Now, my name is Karen. It's a pleasure to be here with all of you. So to all of our friends who are tuning in, if you've got any questions at any time, then please feel free to use the Q&A function and we will be more than happy to answer your questions. So similarly, as I'm talking about different kinds of products, we'll also be putting the links into the Zoom chat function so that you can find out more information every single time. So, all of you are very, very lucky because we want to make this 1 hour segment very worthwhile for you. We're going to have lucky draw. In fact, we're going to have one grand winner, and this person is so very lucky, I tell you, because he or she gets to bring back not one product, not two products, but one whole carton of products, okay, of your choice, okay? So be sure to pay attention because you get to choose your prize if you are the grand winner. Okay, so you get one carton of the snack or the beverage. This is worth over $120 Sing dollars. So it's really, really good deal. Plus, on top of that, we're also going to be on the lookout for 3 lucky winners who will also be walking home with some sample sets, the exclusive sample sets worth $30 each. So, you know what? Just stay tuned with me for this 1 hour so that maybe you are starting to drool behind the camera. And most importantly, find out about what are some of the amazing products that you can feature at your stores to attract more customers. Now, we will be offering you an amazing discount, 10% discount till 31st October. And if this is the first time that you are making your very first order with us at Trustana, we're going to make the deal even sweeter. We're going to let you enjoy an extra 10% discount as well, okay? So it's discount on discount. Very, very good deal. And one thing, I know all of you will be very worried like, what if I buy something but I'm not quite sure whether or not my customers will like it. We are going to offer you really, really low MOQ, minimum order quantity. So in other words, your risk is being lowered to the minimum, okay? And I'm talking about like maybe just 20, so it's really very low already. Okay, so we definitely hope that all of you will be able to enjoy the session, okay? So, of course, don't forget you can always visit our website at any time to find out more details. That is wholesale.trustana.com, where you can find out the full product listings and more details in case I don't cover them. All right, let's move on to our very first supplier for today, shall we? Now, our very first supplier, the name is called Samjin Global Net. So Samjin is actually founded way back in 1970, and they are an exporter for traditional Korean food. And the best part is that they are very, very established because they've got a worldwide network for food distribution, a total of 10 branch offices in the United States of America, and they've got many regional business partners as well. So quality-wise, their manufacturing plant is ISO as well as HACCP certified, and they are also working very hard to expand their global merchandising system into America, Europe, and China. Plus, they're also heavily invested into R&D to be a leading food distributor in the global market. So their mission is to supply all of us with authentic yet innovative taste of Korea, food and culture to global markets. So they've got a very fantastic exciting wide range of products. Now, their main brands include One Korea and Surasang, which I will be showing to you in just a bit. Okay, so let's start with the very first product, shall we? So, if you can see these products over here, this is the first group that we've got in store for you. So the first one is actually this one. This is called our puffed brown rice cracker. I hope I get the Korean name right. I think it's called Hyungmi Pong. Okay, so for this one, this is very interesting. It's like Rice Krispie, but it's a healthier version. I'm just going to open it for you guys. So especially nowadays, like especially during COVID, I think customers are a bit more health conscious, and maybe both adults and kids, they want to get healthier snacks, right? So this one is what we call the puff rice crispy. So think of it like the Rice Krispie, right? Oops, okay, I broke it into half. This is half of one stick. So it's actually like, let me maybe get one full stick so that you can get a better view. Because it's a bit sticky, so sometimes it's a bit hard to get out. Okay, got it right over here. Okay, yes. So this is how one stick look like. This is the puffed brown rice cracker. It's gluten-free and it's made of puffed rice. So maybe some of you are more familiar with the American Rice Krispie cereal, right? So this is the healthier version because it's not so sweet and it brings a very good crunch. I'm going to bite it into it for you all. So I wouldn't say that it's overwhelmingly sweet. There's just a slight bit of sweetness. So it's considered a lot more healthier snack for all of you guys. And one bag like this, I think it has about 10 sticks in total. So this is something that all of us can enjoy as well. Okay, so this is the very first item, our brown rice cracker. Okay. And the MOQ is just starting from 20 units. So all of you will be able to get it easily right over here. Okay, just 20 units. So it's a very, very low MOQ. So now, the second product. You know, when you go to Korea, I know one of the main things that you always look for is their ramyeon, their instant noodle, right? So right over here, I have their ramyeon snack. This is the packet over here for all of you guys. From Wang and Surasang as well, the ramyeon cracker. So this is like the wheat ramen cracker. It's crispy, but it's different from your regular potato chips. So how do we open this, okay? So there's a line over here. I can just tear it out myself. So it's super friendly. And I really like that it is resealable. So I can just open it up. All right. And then we've got you can hear the bag of joy sounding. So each of this cracker is over here. It's actually very easy to eat. It's a bite size. So similarly, it's also very crispy. But I think flavor-wise, it's not too salty. It's just nice with a little tinge of sweetness over there. Okay, so all of you can enjoy. If you want to draw a local reference, I would say that it's similar to like maybe the mommy snack that we all know growing up in Singapore and Malaysia. And of course, the best part is that this comes in a large resealable bag. So once you're done, you know, you can just pop it back in. So I think for all of your customers out there, they can all enjoy this ramyeon cracker over here. The MOQ is also starting from just 20 units. So definitely something that you can consider putting at your shop. So whenever your customers are binging on Korean drama, then they can, you know, keep on eating non-stop, one after another, share with their friends. Definitely a good product for you to feature on your stores, okay? And then the next one, let's bring out the next product, shall we? Okay. Oops, hold on. Okay, yes. The next product, this is the ta-da! Our black sesame egg roll cookie. Okay, so this is what I would say that is similar to like the love letter that we have every Chinese New Year or every Hari Raya. So I just remove the packaging, right? Okay, the cover, you can see, ta-da! Okay, so this is really like love letter, right? But it's a lot more shorter in terms of height. So maybe let me just show you. Yeah. So you can see over here, it's shorter than the love letter that we usually eat in Singapore and Malaysia, but at the same time, if you look at the side profile, it's rolled up a lot more times, so it's very, very crispy. So this is actually being made of flour and egg, and all the small little black specks that you saw, that is black sesame. So what it does is that on top of the crunch, it also adds an additional fragrance to it, like you're biting into black sesame with every bite. So you can see, right, it's super crispy. As I'm biting into it, it's all falling apart, you know. So it's definitely a very nice snack to have. And I think especially like Christmas, Chinese New Year, Hari Raya, or any gatherings, you know, with your loved ones, this is a nice snack that everybody can enjoy. So it's definitely a product that you can sell to your customers for all the festivity seasons out there, okay? So of course, everybody, the MOQ is also just 20 units. So this is definitely something that all of you can enjoy right over here. So you can see over here, the 3 products that I've just shared with you from Wang and Surasang. The MOQ, everything is just 20 only. So it's super easy. Now, before we move on, we have a question over here. Somebody's asking, how high is the sodium content of the ramyeon snack? So for this one, the sodium content is 70 mg per serving, okay? 70 mg per serving. So of course, everybody, don't forget to stay tuned all the way till the end because we do have a lucky draw giveaway. You may just be the lucky person to bring home 1 whole carton of your selected Korean snack or beverage. Okay, let's move on, shall we? Our next supplier is, they are called Raon Corporation. So Raon is actually established back in year 2000, and they specialize in the development of processed Korean confectionery foods that are suited for global markets outside of Korea. So they export really unique items. I think one of Korea's favorite cartoon character is Pororo, the penguin, which I also love. So they actually have a lot of different products under all of these characters. One of which is Pororo. We've also have Sweet Monsters, we've got Spoons, we've got Skippy. Sorry, to a lot of overseas market in 26 different countries, okay? So because they're so well known for their cute packaging, so a lot of adults as well as children out there keep going back for more. And this is definitely something that you can consider, especially if you're in a neighborhood with a lot of kids, then I think they will ask daddy, mommy to buy more. Okay, and of course, all their products, they are HACCP as well as FSCC 22000 certified. So yes, let's start with the very first product, shall we? Tteokbokki. Okay, so tteokbokki is a must-have, right? A lot of Korean dramas, you always see tteokbokki. You know, it's a very popular street food. Like if you go Korea, you must have it. Thank you so much. So we've got 3 different flavors available. So this one is the spicy tteokbokki that we are most familiar with, the one that you always see in all the Korean dramas. And then this one, orange, right? Orange color. So you can see this red and this orange, right? So orange color one is actually the rosé. So it's not as spicy. Apologies. And then finally, we have the brown one. This is jajang. So what exactly is tteokbokki, okay? Tteokbokki is traditional Korean rice cake. So if it's the spicy flavor, that's the most traditional one. And then because, you know, a lot of people like eat jajangmyeon, so we also have jajang flavor tteokbokki now. Plus, we also have rosé. So in case, like maybe for children, they have limited spice tolerance, and something that they can consider. So the best part, everybody, this product, halal certified. So even if you've got, you're catering to Muslim customers, it's definitely something that they can consider. So I'm just going to open this pack for you guys, okay? So it's very simple. So you can see over here, you can tear it apart with your hands. But I'm just going to cut through, okay, to be a bit more neat. So the moment once I cut in, right, I get 2 items. One is the seasoning packaging and one is the tteokbokki. Okay, So 2 different packaging. So even though we don't understand Korean, right, the packaging has some very simple picture illustration. It's super easy. So all you need to do, have a pot, pour in the seasoning, add water, boil it, and then once it boils, then you can put in the tteokbokki and then give it a good stir. So what we have over here is our already cooked tteokbokki over here. I'm going to show it to you on the camera. The very familiar red color tteokbokki that we always see. Okay? And I'm pretty sure, you know, maybe some of you, as you're looking at it now, they're like, I want to have a bite too. You know, so with all the Korean dramas and variety shows, we keep seeing all the different artists indulging into it, right? So I'm pretty sure a lot of your customers will also want to have tteokbokki. Plus, this is the convenient pack that they can enjoy even in the comfort of their own homes. So I'm just gonna eat one right now. Mine is the original flavor, so a bit more on the spicy side. Okay. It has a nice kick to it, the Korean kick of spice, the gochujang. And I like that the tteokbokki is chewy. So it's definitely a nice snack that all of your customers can indulge in. And of course, the MOQ is also just starting at 20, okay? 20 MOQ units only. And of course, as mentioned, these are all individually packed, so it's super easy to prepare. And maybe you could do a bundle, like maybe you could get your customers to try all the different flavors right over here. So everybody, you know, we've shared with you all of the different food products. So I guess it's only right that we move on to a beverage right now. So, like I mentioned, I think one of the most well-loved cartoon character in Korea, it's none other than Pororo. It's also my personal favorite, the cute little penguin. You know, I'm not quite sure for Malaysia, but even in Singapore, we even have a Pororo park, and there's so many children that keep going over because they love Pororo. So imagine if you have this, our Pororo fruit juice, grape juice in your stores, then all of the children will be coming to your store because they're like, Daddy, Mommy, I want to drink the Pororo juice. Okay? So it's something that they will all want to enjoy right over here. So this is a Tetra Pak, right? So it's super convenient. So imagine all of the kids, right? They can just bring this to school, enjoy whenever they have a break, or maybe Daddy and Mommy can reward their kids for being good boys and good girls. So this one is a grape flavor. So very simple, right? Very convenient. Take off the straw, pop it in, and then they can drink it. So it's a very fast-free, delicious drink in Tetra packaging. And of course, it's a shelf staple, easy to stock and sell. So like because the packaging is a bit smaller than usual, right? Let me see how many ml. 190 ml, okay? So one carton, we have 24 pieces of this. So this is great for gifts for children during the holiday season. So imagine when the children have school, Daddy and Mommy can buy this for them. And then like maybe for festive seasons, if they want to have some gifts, then this also will work perfectly. Okay? So I'm just gonna try it out very quickly for all of you. Meanwhile, everybody, if you've got any questions, right, just feel free to put it into the Q&A. We'll be happy to answer them for all of you. All right? So yes. I wouldn't say that it's overwhelmingly sweet, but it's definitely a sweet beverage that we can all indulge in from time to time. I think even as an adult myself, I'm quite happy to just, you know, have a nice, sweet, refreshing drink. And I think it would be even better if I chilled it, okay? Because recently the weather in Singapore is like hot. Maybe Malaysia, you know, when you are during the hot months, it's definitely something that all your customers can enjoy. So it's definitely a product that you can put on your shelves out there. Remember, MOQ is just starting from 20 units. So I would say that it's a very low risk factor for all of you. Pororo will already automatically draw in a lot of kids just based on this character itself. Okay? So let's move on to our next product, please. Thank you. So our next product is dun dun, Choco Stick. You know, one thing that I love Koreans is about the pepero stick, you know, and this is like the huge version. So inside each box, right, we actually have 3 of these sticks over here. I'm not quite sure how well you can see this, but actually on the packaging, we also have, we also have the Pororo and Friends characters on the packaging. So it's super adorable, okay? And I think a lot of the adults and kids will also want, because this is just a fantastic snack to indulge in from time to time. Okay, so the first flavor that I'm going to share with you, this is called the Choco Stick Shooting Star Popping Candy. So in other words, it's chocolate, but there's also popping candy. So let me just open it to show you the size. This is what we call the giant pepperoni stick. So it's bigger than usual. I'm just being very gentle because I really don't want to break it accidentally. Ta-da! So you can see over here. So like mentioned, I think for adults, for children, it's great for gifting. It's a wonderful snack that you can enjoy anytime, okay? So just bite into it. And then there's popping candy. So in other words, as you are enjoying the sweetness, you're indulging into the chocolate, then there's a bit of popping candy popping off inside your mouth. So it brings about very interesting texture and mouthfeel for your customers as well. Not to forget, there's a very nice crunch. Wow. As I'm talking to you, right, I can hear the candy popping inside my mouth. So it's very interesting kind of combi over here. I'm like wondering, okay, how long will it pop for? It's still popping. So it's definitely a very interesting mouthfeel that I think your customers will be interested to find out for. Okay? But of course, if let's say they want to have another flavor, we also have this one. This is called the Choco Stick Shooting Star Crunky flavor. So what is crunky? Crunky is basically chocolate coating with cookie bits. Oh, and did I forget to mention, both of these, they are halal certified as well. So all Muslim customers can also indulge in this, okay? So for this one, you can just need to store it between 10 to 25 degrees Celsius. So open a box and you can find 3 sticks inside. So similarly, it's also this kind of packaging. Also very adorable, which I think all the children and the adults, the young at heart, can all enjoy right over here. Okay, so remember, the MOQ for this one is also quite low. MOQ is also 20 units. So MOQ 20 units for this, MOQ 20 units for that. So everybody, really, our MOQs are all so very low that I think all of you can really just indulge and enjoy in from time to time. Okay? So of course, don't forget, we also have our special giveaway. One lucky grand winner gets to bring home with 1 full carton of your selected snack or beverage. And of course, 3 lucky winners get to bring home exclusive sample sets worth $30. So it's a really simple one. You know, just all you need to do is to stay tuned and you may just be our next lucky winner. All right, so now let's move on, shall we? Now, the next supplier that I want to introduce to you is called N-Food Co. Limited. N-Food Co. Limited was founded back in 2000, and they specialize in jams, in jellies, in liquid teas, syrups, and so much more. Now, location-wise, they are based at Chucheongbuk-do in Korea. All of their products are produced in their own factory with very strict quality control, and they are HACCP as well as ISO 22000 certified. This is recognized by Korea's Ministry of Agriculture plus their Ministry of Law. Now, at the same time, they're also looking into launching new products that are healthier for consumers. You know, especially with COVID, I think a lot of people around the world are all getting very health conscious, okay? So I think the next one will be something very interesting that all of you can consider. Now, I believe regardless of where you're based, customers everywhere are looking for healthier snacks, something that they can indulge and at the same time don't feel so guilty. We all have that dilemma, don't we? So this is why I want to share with you our collagen jelly. So collagen jelly is an easy to eat jelly. We've got 3 different flavors over here. I've got citrus flavor in my hand right now. Okay, and then we've also got 2 more very interesting flavors. Okay, So first one is this one. This is the black garlic flavor. Plus, the last one, you know, whenever you go to Korea, there's always something that you know. A lot of times they always promote ginseng. So we've got 3 different flavors: citrus, black garlic, as well as ginseng flavors. So each stick, right, is actually just 80 to 90 calories per stick. So it's definitely a very guilt-free trip that they can all enjoy. Okay, so I'm going to show you. So one stick looks like that, right? And then when you open, you can actually see this. We put it on a plate for all of you because it's jelly, it's kind of wobbly. So it's just for you to have a reference on the texture as well as the colors of the products. So it's a low-calorie treat, right? 80 to 90 calories. And it contains actually 2,000 mg of fish or marine collagen extract. So what it means is that it's actually digested a lot easier and about 1.5 times faster than other types of collagen. So especially if you are based in a place where there's a lot of office ladies, you know, they want something to indulge and not feel so guilty, I think this will be a bestseller amongst them. So you can see, I just need to open the packaging like that, and then I can just squeeze out the jelly. So this is how I can just suck it out very easily. So think of it like the jelly that you and I eat as kids last time. But this is a healthier version, okay, with a lot more interesting flavors, because I'm pretty sure back then we don't have black garlic jelly. We also don't have ginseng jelly, right? So it's super easy and convenient. Inside each box, we actually have 10 sachets like this, okay? So it's a very great choice for gifting, especially during COVID times when everybody is so health conscious, you know. So you could maybe be even offering ginseng jelly to the elderly, black garlic jelly to the gentlemen, etc., you know, and then maybe citrus jelly to the ladies. So you could be selling this, promoting this as a potential gift over Christmas, over New Year, maybe for corporate gifts also, because sometimes you'll be wondering, what do we give? You know, the gift of health, I think, is definitely something that all of you can package it as to try and promote more sales inside your stores. And the best part, the MOQ for this, just 10 units. So it's super low risk for all of you guys out there, okay? So everybody, like you can see, okay, a lot of our products that I've been sharing with you, the MOQ is all very low, 10 units, 20 units. It's super easy for all of you guys, and that's something that we want to share with all of you, okay? So be sure to come join me from time to time so that you don't miss out on any of these exclusive offers, especially for our grand lucky draw that will be taking place later on. So we're going to find out exactly who is that lucky person to walk home with 1 carton of the gifts that we have in store for you. So we talk about quite a lot of amazing products, okay? I'm going to move on to the next supplier, okay? The next supplier is called Joe Enterprise. Now, Joe Enterprise currently exports to over 17 countries, and they are the sole distributor of the popular SFC Bio's carbonated fruit juice. So it's actually, you know, a very good canned drink, and they are established way back in 1982. Joe Enterprise is located in Gyeonggi-do, Korea. So the brand that they carry, the SFC Bio, has acquired so many patents, and it is a leading manufacturer of beverages, combining fresh agriculture ingredients with innovative technologies. So I'm really excited for the next product I'm going to share with you, the SFC Bio's sparkling juice, okay? So this is like carbonated sparkling juice. We've got 5 different flavors, okay? And I must tell you that one of them is the best seller. I will tell you exactly which one. Maybe you can guess, okay? We'll reveal the flavors to you one by one. So first of all, I have this one. This is the plum flavor, 梅子口味. Okay, and then let's move on to the next one. This one is melon flavor. And we also have calamansi. This is like lime flavor. And we have mango flavor. Finally, we have watermelon flavor, watermelon. So, for those of you who have ever visited Korea before, right, these canned drinks, they are always being sold at major Korean supermarkets as well as such as GS and even convenience stores like 7-Eleven. Okay, so you think about it. How can they put in all these good places, which means they are very, very popular. In fact, the watermelon flavor, this one, okay, is a bestseller around the world. It is said that they have sold over 10 million cans, okay? So yes, we've got over 10 million cans that are sold worldwide. So imagine, if this canned drink can achieve such high sales figure, then maybe, you know, there could be a great following that is somewhere near your shop, you know, and it's definitely something that you can consider, okay? So I'm just going to enjoy the watermelon first. I'm quite curious, you know, how will watermelon sparkling juice taste like? Okay, I think I see a bit of red color. I can definitely smell the watermelon scent coming at me, the aroma. Okay, cheers to all of you. This is very interesting. I must say this is my very first time drinking watermelon sparkling juice. So it's refreshing for sure, and I think it's suitable for Singapore and Malaysia's weather because most of the time we're under the hot sun. So it's like you biting into a watermelon, but this is the drink version. So it's a lot more convenient for you. And you know, because watermelon is not a common flavor that you can get everywhere. So I believe it will also spark your customers' curiosity. They'll be like, hey, how does watermelon taste like, you know? And if you put down there that it's a bestseller in Korea, then I think it will attract even more of them to say, okay, you know what? Let's just try. Let's just give it a shot. So this is the watermelon flavor, okay? Another one that I'm interested to try is the melon flavor. Let me just open it. So you can actually hear a bit of the sizzling. So the carbonation is coming out. And this one is also, I still think that the watermelon one is more fragrant. Okay. This one is slightly different. A bit more on the subtle side. The melon flavor is there, but it's not as strong. The watermelon is like the moment you taste, you know, okay, this is watermelon. This one is a bit less obvious, but it still makes a very interesting drink. So, you know, I think it'll be very interesting if like maybe you could do a program with your customers, you know, or maybe like whenever they are having celebrations, you know, like Chinese New Year, Christmas, Hari Raya, or any friend gatherings, right? We always need drinks, right? So you have two ways of doing it, okay? We can either sell the canned drinks as they are, like that, 5 different flavors, okay? And you can also consider the Korean way of doing things. What do Koreans love? Soju. So there's also a Korean mocktail where customers actually buy their own watermelon, melon, all of these, any of these 5 different flavors, right? And they mix with soju or the Korean beer. So in other words, you, my friends, you can consider creating bundles. You can either sell this SFC Bio sparkling juice on their own, or you can also do it as a bundle with soju, with the different kinds of beer. You know, maybe you could tell customers what's the ratio to attract the sales so that all of them can enjoy, okay? So of course, we've shared with you so many interesting products. So I just want to share with you about the MOQ for these drinks, okay? Now the MOQ for our drinks over here, the 5 different flavors, is just 24, okay? So it's also a very low MOQ, honestly. And if you want to bundle this with alcohol, then I think we can really have a lot of interesting flavors that you can offer to customers, okay? So of course, everybody, remember we still have the grand lucky draw. If you want to be the person, the lucky person who gets to walk home with 1 whole carton of your selected Korean snack or beverage, then hang on in there. Or you may also be one of the lucky 3 who gets to bring home exclusive sample sets worth $30 each, okay? So hang on in there, we're almost going into our lucky draw segment, and it may just be one of you who's watching in right now. Now, before that, everybody, we do want to hear from you. So I'd like to invite you to fill up our survey link right now, our feedback survey link. So tell us where you think we did well, where you think we've got areas to improve. And of course, if you would like to have products from a particular region, whatever kind of snacks that you're looking for, also tell us. You know, we'll be happy to source it for you. All right? And to make your time worth, okay, when you complete the survey, you're gonna get $25 worth of credit, okay? That's $25 worth of credit for each and every single one of you who complete the survey. And of course, from any time, if you want to find out more about our Trustana products, our features, our MOQ, etc., then please visit our website, wholesale.trustana.com. Once again, the website is wholesale.trustana.com. Now, today is already the 28th of October, so we've got only 3 days left, the final 3 days until 31st October, where you can enjoy 10% of your total bill. Plus, if you are making your very first time purchase with Trustana, we're going to throw in additional 10% for you guys. So it's a discount on discount, super good deal with very low MOQ. Once again, I must emphasize, you know, a lot of our products have super low MOQ. So in other words, this translates into very little risk for all of you. Okay, so you can choose to either shop online, or you can always approach our friendly customer service from time to time. Okay, so we will be constantly expanding our range. So if there's something that you're looking out for, then please keep a lookout for our future sessions, because we definitely got something very exciting for all of you to enjoy and indulge in every single time. So everybody, if you've got any questions, feel free to just put it into the chat function. I'm just going to show you all of the products again, once again, from time to time. We've got the tteokbokki over here. Okay, we've got 3 different flavors. Can you still recall the 3 different flavors? Okay, we've got rosé, we've got jajang, and we've also got the original spicy flavor right over here. Plus, we also have our collagen jelly, our 3 different flavors, okay? We've got citrus, I've got black garlic, I've got ginseng. We also have the pororo drink. We also have the choco sticks. What else do we have? So many different items, okay? We also have the ramyeon snack. And we have the puffed rice cracker. I remember the one. That was the very first product I ate. We've also got the canned drinks. So everybody, all these different products, okay? So if you've got any questions, then feel free to ask us from time to time. And of course, in just a bit, we will be conducting the lucky draw to find out exactly which one of you is the lucky winner. Don't forget, quickly use this time to fill out the feedback survey. And of course, you will find out exactly who is the winner. So if you are the winner later on, we'll just need you to send us a private message and go, me, I'm the lucky winner. Okay? So if I really have to choose for my favorite product, it's really very tough. I myself, I would say that I love all the citrusy, the fruity stuff. So I really do love the collagen jelly. And the drinks wise, oh, I like the watermelon one. Because honestly, I think watermelon just lights me out. I'm just like, watermelon? How would that taste, you know? And I'm so very pleasantly surprised when I took a sip of it, because it's not unexpected, but it's just like, oh wow, actually watermelon sparkling juice can taste like that. You know, it's a very interesting combi that you hardly get anywhere else. I don't see a lot of watermelon beverage around the market, so I think it's definitely something to attract the eyeballs of your customers that will translate into sales dollars for each and every single one of you. Okay, so all of these different products that you can enjoy. Okay, so feel free to tell us in the comment section which products you are interested to find out more about as well. Okay, so with that, we will be proceeding on with the lucky draw. I have in my hands, this is the box. I'm going to pick the lucky winner for you guys. I'm going to start with the 3 winners who will each walk home with an exclusive sample set worth $30, okay? Which one will it be? Okay. Congratulations to PT MIGND, okay? Ardika Sotnarmo. Congratulations! So Ardika, can I trouble you to just send us a private message and say, hello, I've won a prize, okay? So that our Trustana team will be able to reach out to you accordingly. Congratulations, Ardika, you've won for yourself the $30 sample set, okay? It's 30 Sing dollars sample set. So now I need to really shake this quite thoroughly. Okay, the second one. I believe this is a lady. Congratulations to Farah Izawati. Farah Izawati. So Farah, can I please trouble you to send us a private message? You too have won the exclusive sample set worth Sing dollars $30. And now to find out the last person who has won our exclusive sample set. Okay, I'm just gonna shake. Aha, the first one that came out. Congratulations to Lee Eun Swan. Lee Eun Swan. Congratulations! You've won for yourself the exclusive sample set worth $30. Alright, so then this brings me to the most exciting part, the grand draw winner, who's gonna walk home with 1 full carton of your selected snack or beverage, okay? So I hope you've enjoyed the live stream. Remember, do the feedback survey if you haven't, because you will get some credits in our store. And of course, all the products today, you see that we have such low MOQ. So we definitely hope that all of you will quickly start to order. Don't forget, the 10% discount is only valid till 31st October. So it's only last 3 days for all of you to act. Plus, if you're making your very first order with us, we're going to throw an extra 10% for you guys, okay? But don't forget that we have limited stock. So if our other friends, you know, make the order first, then, oh no, you missed out on your chance. So be sure to act quick and quickly place your orders with Trustana right away. Okay, so now it's time for us to pick our grand prize winner. Find out exactly who it is. I'm going to see if the paper falls out. No, doesn't. Oops. Okay, one of this. I think I'll take the one right at the bottom. This one. Congratulations to... Eh? This is not a person's name. I'm not sure if it's a company's name. 24 Express! 24 Express, congratulations! Wow, 24 Express, which item are you going to choose? I think it's going to be a tough choice. Okay, so everybody, once again, thank you so much for joining us here today for our live stream. This is the Trustana Virtual Sourcing Showroom episode 2. So be sure to follow us on our social media. You can also follow us on our LinkedIn so you don't miss out on the latest updates. So from time to time, we will be sourcing for you some of the most interesting and most profitable products that you can put in stores. So of course, if you've got any queries, feel free to talk to our friendly staff at any point in time. Or if you're looking for a particular product, then we'll also be more than happy to help you out. Once again, thank you so much. Have a fantastic week ahead. Until next time, we'll see you right over here at Trustana. Bye-bye.